Hi guys, I am back, and in this video I will be using the Makartt Press On Nail Tips, and these I got from Amazon. I will link it in the description box if you are interested. And I am going to be using size medium. If you don't know, if you look at a size chart, any press on size chart, they have the sizes, and I'll be using size medium, and this is a number 8 that I am holding in my hand currently. So I'm just going to buff them because I am going to prep them to start doing acrylic nails on them. These nails are pretty sturdy, so you can either just put a layer of gel polish, nail polish, whatever you may like on top of it, or you can go ahead and add some acrylic. So that is what I'm going to do today. And I actually forgot I didn't show you guys the nails, so I will show you guys how thick the nail is at the tip, and how flexible it was at the bottom. So I was trying to figure out how I can show that it is flexible, and I was pressing it to show you guys that it actually bends at the tip, at the bottom, how flexible it is, and how thick it is at the top, and it does not bend at all. Like, probably if you hit it hard enough it will, but I wouldn't know because I never use these nails without a layer of something on top. So I just went ahead, finished buff, and I did the rest off camera, and now I'm just going to dust off the nails. Dust my surface as well. So these are the items that I'll be using: my little tray, the Mia Secret cover rose, this glitter I got from Wish in my Wish haul. If you guys remember, I did not use this glitter actually, but it's a stunning glitter. I love it. I used these ones, this one, and this one. These are I got randomly years ago. I didn't actually end up using those hearts, and these two wheel rhinestones with bows and flowers. This acrylic that I did from my banger haul, and I was showing you guys the Mia Secret products I will be using and how big they actually is compared to the wheel, because I believe that most people should have a wheel, the rhinestone wheel, because so I'm going in with the acrylic. And if you guys remember, I did a haul on all of these banger colors. I still use them to this day. If you guys would like to check it out, I will leave that video in the description box so you can see all the colors that it comes with. So I just added a layer of pink, and remember you have to keep this very thin. So I work with mostly wet beads when doing press on nails, because it's very easy to bulk up the nail. So I like to work wet because I find that to be easiest. Obviously, when working with glitter or any type of encapsulation on a press-on set, it will get thick depending on what type you're using. So I tried to keep these as thin as possible, and I used many layers of glitter. As you can see, I went in with the little tinsel ones first, the dark pink one, and then the iridescent one on top. And then I encapsulate it, keeping it very thin at the top part where the blend will happen, so that it could blend easily. So this is the Mia Secret cover rose, and I am going to be using this as the nail bed color. I think that this color goes with a lot of skin tones, so that is why I love this one. So I just went ahead and speed it up with me just doing this. And let me say, this was a freestyle set, so I did not know what I was doing at first, and I added these hearts and I absolutely hated it. So I took it off, put it with a little glitter at top, and then encapsulate it. So when always doing press on nails, just remember to try to keep it as thin as possible. You don't want to add too much bulk to it. So moving on to the next nail, I will be keeping this one, well, in terms of the acrylic, very simple. So I'm just going to be using the Mia Secret cover rose on this. And typically with cover colors, you don't have to encapsulate, but I did add a very small, very thin layer of clear acrylic. Moving on to the next nail, I will be doing an ombre nail with just the pink and the nude. So I'm putting down the top color first, blending it up toward the cuticle area, and then once I'm finished, once I like how opaque it is and how I like it, I am going to add the Nail Secret Cover Rose. So one tip I would say is when you're putting down the acrylic, don't, well, toward the cuticle area, don't put it directly on the cuticles. Put it like an 1/8 inch under the cuticle area, and then push it up toward the cuticle and pat it down to keep it flat, because I think that would be the best way to do it, if you guys understand. If you guys would like a more in-depth tutorial on how I lay down the acrylic on the press-on nails, please let me know and I could do that step by step, because this video is just mainly like a how, just like a watch me work type thing.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word.
So right here I was starting to file the acrylic nail, but it keep popping off, so that was kind of annoying. I love to file my nails like this, where I turn it upside down and then look at it toward me like that, because that's the best way I can shape the nails. So I did that, straighten it up, show you guys how thick it is. The profile view, the side view actually. So I took it off to finish filing. So let me tell you, filing it, holding it like this is very hard, because if the nail is very small and you kind of try to grip it tight, and it hurts. It actually really hurts. So I am filing the side of it because some of the acrylic kind of oozes down there. And what I will say is, please don't overfile the side of the nail, just like this, like what I'm doing right here. Don't, you want to touch it very lightly, because when you begin to file it and you file too much, it will not fit your client or your nail. So just be careful there. So I went ahead and file where I see fit. So I like to look at the nail like that when I'm finished. So this is how the nail is looking so far, and I decided to show you guys not to do that, but to put it flat up against the nail and not right under it, because from the time you get under there you're going to feel too much of the nail. Now file the cuticle area at an angle, and that's the best way you can get it to be very thin. So once I'm finished filing, I take it off and I file the inside, because sometimes the acrylic get under there and that can be very annoying when you're wearing them. So I file it to make sure it's smooth and not rough. I feel it. If I feel any rough areas, I file again, and then I went in with my buffer and smooth it out. So I am finished with this nail, and I will go do the rest off camera. This is how it looks. It looks so pretty. I mean, you could leave it like this. You could add some rhinestones on this nail, but I wanted to be extra and try my nail art skills. So this is the picture of reference I will be using. I will not be doing it exactly like this, but very, very similar. So this is my Mifa gel polishes that I get from Amazon. I would not really recommend these. They chip very, very easily, but they're good for nail art. So when doing nail art, I would recommend starting from the top and not the bottom, because you can run into issues. So I erase that and then start from the top. So I will let you guys watch this and enjoy it while watching it. But I told myself I'm not gonna do this because the video is already long already, and I don't want to bore you guys. So if you guys would like to see how I did this design step by step, you can let me know.
Been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
So once I'm finished, I outline the girl off camera. So I actually forgot to outline her lips. Don't mind that. So this is it how when I'm finished, and I decided to add some matte top coat. This is the Poochie's Nails matte coat. To be honest, I like this matte top coat. I don't have anything to compare it to because this is my first matte top coat.
And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us, and I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku.
This is how it looked if it was glossy. So I wiped the sides down. This is something that you guys should do because sometimes the gel can ooze on the side and that can ruin your shape. So I just did that, pop that in the light, and this is how it looks once it is out of the lamp. I mean, it's not perfect, but I still like it, and I think someone will like it as well. Let me know if you guys like the design I did, because I think I did pretty good for the first time I actually draw a person on a nail. Don't mind my peace sign. I get really lazy with throwing her hands and I just put the 2 fingers. So for this part, I didn't know whether to use the flowers or whether to use the bow. So I was just trying it out. Do I like it better with the bow? Let me know which one you guys prefer. Do you like it better with the bow? Do you like it better with the flower? You guys will see which one I choose. So I was trying to decide. I just did not know. So while I'm thinking, I will go ahead and top coat these nails. I love this Poetry Nails the Poetry Nails now white top coat. This is the old bottle that I had and the new one now. So yes, I did repurchase it because I love it. One thing I would say about this top coat is once it is fresh out the lamp, don't touch. You can't touch it because then it will lose its shine. They gotta let it cool down. Once you let it cool, it will be fine. And the shine will last for days. So, well, I should say months or weeks. Actually, not days because days seem very short.
And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money.
So this one actually had a little small dip in it. The white that you can see right now is just like a little dip in the acrylic. So I just rough up my brush on that area and the gel top coat just sink right down in there and it was perfect. So if you guys ever run into that, you can use that trick. So this is what I went with. I went with the 2 flowers. Initially I wanted it to be on both buns, but I did not take into account that her hand is blocking her bun until I get to this point. So I just work with what I have. So this is how it looks if it was matte. Let me know if you guys like it matte. This is how it looks. So I decided to add some top coat, some gel top coat on it, just so that I can see what it really actually would look like. So I added some gel top coat.
I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word.
And this is the final look. Let me know which one you like best, guys. Do you like the glossy better or the matte better? I went off camera. I did the other 5, but I didn't get to do the design, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. And let me know, do you guys like it better shiny or do you like it better matte? Low key, I think I like it better shiny because it hides the imperfections really well. The matte shows a lot better than the glossy, but I think the glossy kind of hides my imperfections, so I kind of think I love the glossy. Let me know in the comments below which one you like better, glossy or matte. And please, yes, I love this nail design. It's very girly, so if you are more girly, you will like this a lot. So please thumbs up the video. Let me know how you guys like in the comments below, and I hope you love it. I'll see you next time. Bye.